How's it going, everybody? It's Friday. It's also the lower bracket stream because, yes, of course. We got lower brackets. We got our first round ready to go here on our side. I'm Kyo, and I'm joined by a fellow co-com that has joined me in Collegiate Cast. It's Alexo. Introduce yourself.
Hello. Hello. Yeah, I'm Alexo. I do some stuff for Collegiate Softball Association. It's just the commentator. I don't really have a high role. I'm just a commentator. I just kind of hang around. I also speak competitive Splatoon. I do sometimes also coach some people. So expect some like a little bit more analytical commentary from my end of things.
Oh, IRS needs to get the other zone in, and Sparkly See, they're just trying to paint over this one, Alexo.
Yeah, and we see the tri-strike kind of pop up and try to see if we can try to get that zone flip, which they do. And now everyone kind of has no resources in terms of specials. Although I believe that I was about to say Sparkly C has a special advantage, but with two going down, things may be looking towards the favor of IRS.
And the fact of the matter is, Sparkly C, they lose 2, and they lose the deal squish, they lose 3! It's almost a delayed wipe here, Alexo. IRS wins a crucial fight. Crime Man Butters on the Sorrel Umbrella has to fight from range. The OT is still expanded upon. We're gonna take over this one here, Alexo. Here as the tri-strike comes out, the Sorrel Umbrella drops again. They have to win this fight. They lose 2, though. This is gonna be huge, too. They lose 3. The crab takes the only one alive, and now they should be able to paint over this zone. They've wiped him out, and IRS was so close, but just a bit short. Sparkling C, they win the first map. But it looks like so far, though, it's only pushing out IRS. But Sparkling C has no push advantage to their own, and at this stage so far, both teams are just kind of stuck in certain territory. As IRS, they do lose 1. IRS loses 2, though. The ballpoint finds the counter pick onto the T-type, but it looks like we do see, the power clam! It's a bit wide! And we do see the Rage Blaster might be able to get out of this one. No! The Sparkling C had a good-looking push, but they threw the power clam wide, and that power clam is gone. Yeah, for sure. It looks like they just need one more clamp for the power clamp, actually, because look at ADC, they got a lot of control near that area there, and also the power clamp on Soul goes down, and it will be an immediate push. ADSC is able to get a few clamps in. It's just 1+1. They lose, and Soul loses 2 right out of the gate. But then they lose 3. They lose even more members. But where are the clams? They drop in 2 more, and it looks like this is a push that might not be as strong. Okay, now they got even more. They're just spawning in. 3 clamps have also just spawned near the basket. I'm not sure if they're gonna recognize it. They do now, and now this push continues to be extended here. Soul, no answer right now. They now finally drop 2. What a strong push though from ADSD. Yeah, and I'm gonna be really curious to see how they can take full advantage of this Flingza here, Elixir. I've seen a lot of strong Flingza plays from Sparkling C in my time, and that's kind of what we're about to see here. Kraken jump, by the way, underway here. Butters is opening up the space to get an immediate push in, and we've alluded it to an earlier round that they absolutely love the heck out of this play, and they get a wipeout. Iosis is wiped. Yeah, right now we do see the V-Splash again going down to just a rogue suction bomb, and we do see the Ultra Blast. They're just using their Zipcaster. They're trying to go and find more picks there. They just can't find anybody right now, and they're having to recall back. But it looks like the back door was open though. Sparkling C snuck a push right under Iosis's noses, and they get even more points on the board. What on earth is Sparkling C? It's just insane clams play. I know the Kraken clams is a strategy that can be played, but I did not expect the backdoor push. Here's something to be worried about right now, though. The clam economy is insane on the side of Iosis, but as soon as I say that, they cash in 1, but where is the follow-up? It is going to be Sparkling C winning the fight. They take out 3 members. They put it down to 60 points, but it is not enough. By the end of this one, Salty jumps to certain doom, and Sparkling C holds the line at a crucial moment with a second left to go. Overtime, yes, is still available, but they're going to need a lot more than just the 1 power clam. Iosis, they just need to find one last push ahead of them. The NZAP 89, the Auto Brush, 2 members drop, and another backdoor push, and it is going to be 2 power clams, even more overkill to break the barrier. And Sparkling C, they continue their run of destiny as they win the first map. In just a few moments, Crab just being popped on on Sparkling C's end, and now they're out of the penalty points. Ball point going down for Sparkling C, and we're looking to see if Sparkling C has a response. They dropped 2, though. They dropped 3. But Sparkling C, they knew that they had to rush that zone because that could have been a KO, and we could have seen a game 3 here. But in this scenario, Sparkling C, they barely hold the line. Now we gotta see if Sparkling C, if they can hold this zone any further. But it looks like they lose the ball point, they lose the splash, they lose 2 members, and they lose a delayed triple. The range blaster drops the guard, and the only carbon roller Deco is just stuck in no man's land, leading to a delayed wipe. Iosis they hold. Zone flip, but 2 points remain, so just a few extra points right now. Sparkling C, 40 seconds left to go. This is still very winnable, but they have to make sure that they don't give Iosis room to move. Taking out the Sorrel Umbrella is gonna help a lot right now. Crab Tank being popped out. They lose 3. Iosis, they lose 3 members in a crucial point, and the point is neutralized. Though they lose 2. Can the Range Blaster by Pirates? They cannot. The Pirates have been shut down. And right now the rest of C, there's only 2 members at the middle of the zone. Now they're being cornered across the board. And C, they only bring it down to 25 points remaining. All that Iosis needs to do, they need to hold this zone. And now the Stagers are coming in here shortly. Elixir, we're going to a game 3. Small little lead change, that doesn't really mean a whole lot already. They're gonna go try to push for the left side, but the Rainmaker is the only one that's alive right now. And it looks like that Rainmaker is gonna get cornered. They're gonna have to just be able to salvage anything they can. It ends with a wipeout, but the Rainmaker takes out 2. Sparkling C's push is just gonna get slowed down in here a bit, buying Iosis some time. And it is gonna be 3 members down on that side of the fence by Pirates. They pick up the Rainmaker, but where will this turn?
With E-Leader just by itself, they're just going to be shut down. And now it's just three of Iosis just in their back, just trying to stop Sparkling C from being able to get this checkpoint.
Yeah, but here's the problem right now. Bull Splash is just dropped. Right there, what a pick! The Dynamo finds 2! The Dynamo found 2 members around the Rainmaker, which is a nice hold. And now this buys Iosis some time to build the space and hopefully go for the first checkpoint. This is still going to be really close here. Elixir, literally a brawl that we're about to witness between these 2 teams. And there's some indecision that I'm seeing from Iosis's right now, but the Sparkling C, they dropped 3! They just have to make it to the first checkpoint, at least snipe lead. Where is the lead? The lead has been dropped, but it's just 66 points. They don't break the first checkpoint. Yeah, and right now Sparkling C is just having a rough go at it. They're just trying to find the angles that they so desperately need in order to find picks onto the rest of Peko members. But anytime they try to find some of those angles, Peko tries to shut those ideas down. They lose 3. Another delayed triple, I believe, maybe a delayed wipeout, and it will be a delayed wipeout. The 3rd checkpoint on the hands of Ghost, but Ghost is off the tower, at least for now. And now the rest of Peko, they're on this tower, and they will seal this one, game 1, over to Peko. Yeah, now Sparkling C, they get a delayed triple. This is just an easy jump to the first checkpoint. That's usually the move you want to make, especially in Museum. They do lose the wiper, they lose the splash, but both teams drop 2 out of the gate. And now things are gonna slow down a bit there. Nice find by Storm. Storm finds 2, turning that into a wipeout. And this is now the Inkjet available on Ghost's. And the Rainmaker's picked up. This is going to be a slight clearance, maybe, unless they might be able to run for the hills. And the Rainmaker goes down. All that being said and done, it's 9 points remaining. The Splash is the one that follows it through. Kanan with that Rainmaker cannot slam it home. Only 2 points remaining. Yeah, right now, Cryman is the one that, or Butters rather, is the one that is picking up this Rainmaker. They just need to get past their own territory. Peko's just have played so aggressive leading up to this point. Sparkling C just are always being thrown off on a few steps there. Kanan's going to be able to stamp Butters out of commission, and that will be the Ultra Stamp and a wipeout. It's just not looking great for Sparkling C. Peko wins a huge fight, and Kanan gets punished, though going a little too far in, but this might be enough paint. Here, the Rainmaker is being fired in direction. Sparkling C, they just barely stay alive. So all that being said and done, Esper is just going to retreat with that Rainmaker. Kanan's jumping back in.